In this training session, we will talk about inventory management. Creating new inventory will be in another session. Most of the concepts covered in this session apply to other browsers as well. After signing on to the system, this screen will appear. Click on Back Office, Inventory, Browse Inventory. This will display your current inventory table. If you just signed on, it will sort the table by description. Clicking on the header of another data item will sort the table by that selection. You can tell which data item it is sorted by because a small triangle pointing up appears next to the title. If you click on the title that is already selected, it will reverse the order of the table. The small triangle will point down if it is in descending order. The last button will move you to the last page of the inventory table. The first button moves you to the first page of the table. You can scroll up and down in the table using the previous and next buttons. To find a particular item in the table, click on the box next to Locate Contains Description. You could do the same with the SKU or any other header. Type in the word and press the Tab key. Those records containing that word will appear on the screen. To search for records containing one word or another, enter both words with a space in between. To look for records containing both words, enter the first word, a space, then the plus key followed by the second word. To search for records containing an exact phrase, enter the phrase enclosed in double quotes. To search for records containing one word but not containing another word, enter the first word, a space, a minus sign, followed by the word you do not want to have in the record. The inventory record is broken into two. The header record, which contains description, category, and department, is shared by all users of the same business type. This information can be entered by each store, but cannot be changed except by POSAL staff. The item information record contains prices, costs, on hand, location, sale price, codes, vendors, tax, information, etc. These are unique to each store and can be changed by them. If you wish to change any of this information, simply locate the record in the table and click the Change button. On-hands cannot be changed without doing a transaction of some kind. I will now explain the things that can be changed in the item information record. Price. Price is the regular price customers pay unless they are set up for a discount or there is a promotion in effect on that item. These will be explained in the price control video. Unit cost is the average cost paid for all items currently in inventory, not including tax and deposit. If you purchase items at different prices, there will be an average automatically by the system. At any given time, this price times the quantity on hand will equal the actual cost you paid for the current inventory. The unit cost is used to calculate your sales margins. Margin is calculated from last order cost using the formula price minus last order cost all divided by price. This is different from markup. We use margin because it is the retail industry standard. You can enter the margin and the system will calculate the price, rounded according to the rounding table. If you enter the last order cost of the price, the system will calculate the margin. Status. Status can be set by clicking the arrow to the right and selecting the desired status. Normally used statuses include normal item. Request choice at POS. This indicates that when the item is sold, the POS will display the previously set up list of choices and the operator will select the desired item to sell. Do not order. The system will not automatically order this item. A warning will appear if a manual order is created. Inactive. Inactive items can be eliminated from the inventory table and will not appear in the item lookup at the POS. It will not be included in automated orders and a warning will also appear when it is entered in a manual order. No on-hand tracking. The on-hand will never change for this item, useful for services, etc. Split automatically. See automatic splitting. If this item is sold and there is not enough stock to prevent the on-hand going negative, then the system will look at the split table and create more stock by taking a split from item out of inventory and putting the split quantity of this item into inventory. Zero price allowed. If this item is sold at the POS and the price is zero, the system will continue with the sale. If this status is not present, the POS will ask the operator to enter the retail price. Wholesale price. This can be used for numerous different functions. For Montana state liquor stores, it is the book price and is updated automatically. For all other, it is manually entered. Customers can be set to receive pricing based on the wholesale price plus or minus a %. Price code 1 and 2. These are used for promotional pricing. The codes entered here must appear in the promotion price table. If there is an entry in either of these fields at the POS, the system will look at the promotion price table for current valid promotions for this item. There are 2 price codes so that 2 promotions can be active at the same time. The system will choose the cheapest price for the customer. In the Ordering Stock tab, additional information can be entered. On hand, on order, in transit, counted, and count date cannot be changed here. Reorder vendor is the vendor that you normally purchase from. Automated orders will use this vendor. Manual orders can be to any vendor. Click on the arrow on the right to search the vendor table. Desired GM. If automatic price maintenance is turned on, then this margin will be used to calculate a new retail price, rounded by the rounding table, if the last order cost changes when an order is entered either automatically or manually. Minimum on hand. For automated ordering, if there is a number entered here, the system will make sure that this amount is always in stock. Max on hand. For automated ordering, if there is a number entered here, the system will never bring the stock level over this amount. Shelf location 1 and 2. The physical locations of this item in the store. Counted. The amount entered during the last physical count. Count date. The date of the last physical count. On the Tax Control tab, you'll see that the system supports up to 4 taxes. Only those that are supported in your state or province will appear. You select yes or no for the taxes that apply to this system, to this item. Once you have made any changes to the item information, make sure you click on the Save button. If you click Cancel, then all the changes will be discarded. This concludes this training video.